here we are.
Realmente não é o melhor lugar pra confrontar alguém.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
Porém,
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
tá bom?
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house, cool? I never wanted to come back here.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Breath. Eu acho interessante, o visual das coisas. Enfim, vamos lá.
The pearl of a runlet that never ceases. With a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
Por que ele falou isso? É um parque, né? Basicamente, Estados Unidos é...
Graves are back that way.
Oh, calma aí, não queria precisa puxar pela força da mente, não. Como eu estava falando aqui, você me atrapalhou. Enfim.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. Never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Ainda bem, né? Então, como é dizendo, nos Estados Unidos não é comum que os cemitérios sejam parques. A gente tá vendo essa entrada aqui, né? Então, tipo, eles não tem o tabu que a gente tem com a morte, tanto assim. Porque o nosso cemitério são lugares meio isolados, fechados, que ninguém chega. Realmente, esse aqui também é um pouco isolado, a gente pode ver, né? Mas...
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
Tá,
She
mudancinha
loved
talvez.
us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Celebrando a vida. É. Que assim é bem vazio, né?
Uh-huh. Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly. People with functional families, I guess.
Yeah, you let me know if you ever meet one of those.
É bizarro, né? Porque a gente encontra a Tessa aqui, tipo, do nada.
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn, I remember it going all the way up to the... No dice. De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Achei rápido. Eu não tô gostando porque
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
aquela coisa creepy.
Kids, it's time.
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Pesado. Entendi. Alguma dessas lápides deve ter uma referência ou algumas. Às vezes colocando o nome de gente que trabalha no jogo, sei lá. Talvez não, né? Porque seria um pouquinho creepy fazer isso aqui, ainda mais que as pessoas não morreram, né? Mas né, nunca se sabe. Quem que é ele? Ah, é o Michael mesmo.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So, how are you, holding up?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind
isso,
me.
meu irmão?
I'm not really here.
Cara,
Hey,
é mó
I get to see your
direto.
ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know,
Família
almost kissing the
Dinossauro.
keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms, like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
Pff, no, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Bora, Alisson.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess.
We'll
I
get
thought we'd
progress.
almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right?
Cover your ears, the grown-ups are talking.
isso, meu?
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral. Well, only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret this.
Tá, vou seguir. Tô apertando o botão errado, né?
Allison,
Gênio.
please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah, we can.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon. But I'm gonna come... Alright? Promise.
Provavelmente só ela ficou melhor. Vai, cara.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
É.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Eu gosto muito da neve, olha o efeito, cara.
This spot's familiar.
Carol Brown. É a mãe do chefe.
I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know...
It definitely didn't help, but no. It
Cara.
was years later.
O barulho do bicho foi bizarro, mano. Deu um arrepio aqui. Não gosto de mato.
Ty,
Quer dizer, eu gosto de mato.
This is it. Right?
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Nossa, eu fui direto, mano. Imaginei que ele faria isso. Só um momento triste. Muito complicado.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Eles sentem.
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Nossa, a mulher surgiu.
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Nossa, eles têm uma cara de ódio muito forte, né?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
Não é não.
Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Ela não é legal não, mano, mas se eu for totalmente rude não vai ser uma boa. Se eu for totalmente amigável também não, então eu podia ter feito mais.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There
Porque
were
geralmente a gente precisa
other
forçar
things I
pouco se a
could have
pessoa
done.
tiver alguma depressão, alguma coisa assim.
Better things. I know I've made
A pessoa não vai
mistakes.
pedir ajuda.
All I can
Não
do
vai.
now is say that I'm
Às vezes
sorry.
ela vai até
If I
negar
could
ajuda.
give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Pelo menos
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been
compreensível.
heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Ó. Ela no fim aceita. Mas é por falar de religiões, né? Isso. Por que que a gente vai afastar todo mundo? Acho que não tem porquê.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Pois é. Assim, como episódios no meio dos jogos da DontNod tem
That was something, huh?
uma certa
Yeah, it was.
tranquilidade.
I had pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now. Looks like you could use a nap.
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
Bom.
You want to sit down for a bit?
Não sei, a gente ficou sentado tanto tempo. A gente pode ver uma paisagem. Que é bonita.
Not a bad
né?
view, right?
Yeah,
Todo lugar que você
I
vai
get
na
now why
Alaska,
they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
mas aí é
Maybe she
isso.
was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. kill her kids? Really? I don't know.
Então, estranho.
It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Tem uma decisão muito diferente, tá? Será que ela ia se matar? Eu fico pensando nisso. Ela avançou com a arma pro Tyler.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Eu não gosto desse tom grave que deu agora, essa câmera longe. Não é só pra ser bonito. Eu ainda tô com um pouco de tensão com aquele bicho estranho que eles têm da infância. Eu acho que tem a ver com umas coisas.
I'm gonna fall
West.
asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
É, tinha que ter alguma coisa tensa. Ah, meu Deus. Que susto da desgraça. Meu Deus do céu. Quem que é esse?
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison. Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Tem alguma coisa aí que alguém quer destruir. Quem era aquela pessoa? Eu levei um susto. Eu achei. É que eu na verdade levei um susto porque eu pensei que era um monstrinho lá. Eu fiquei, mano, vai ficar creepy, mas não era, é alguém mesmo.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Hey, come check this out.
Is
A chicken coop? A chicken coop? So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Did he really have to smash everything? He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Well, at least he left us the junker. Asshole even dumped the drawers. Huh. At least you were spared.
Alguma coisa do colecionável.
None of the
This guy
valuable
went on a
stuff's
tear.
missing.
Pé de cabra. O que será que tá escondido aqui? Bom, a gente queria respostas e alguém trouxe pra gente. O que será que é isso?
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well,
bizarro.
I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Tem olho.
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Eu vou ler pra ver achar aqui o que tem no número. Do you suppose the pills up in your heads? Let's find out. So the second. Aí não tem nada. Let's go back. Tá, eles querem saber mais. Morreu o coisa do mouse. Tá, acho que tem números aqui agora. The mate had tumbled down a cliffside. Eu preciso dar essa história inteira, não tem jeito. E a gente vai saber no próximo.